come up. Here we go. Now,
All right,
now we're good. Now we are.
we're good.
Okay, we're good.
Okay,
We're
we're
talking
going
about
now.
dreams.
Dreams take two.
The dream. The the door. You can look at it. The doorway to your soul. The doorway to your id or your third eye, or the doorway to the universe. Take your pick. That's the dreams,
Or all of them.
or all of them. It can open the door and show you the future. It can, well, I can always show you the past because you already know the fucking past.
You may, the thing is you may have lived the past, but you may not remember the past.
Oh, that's
And
true.
some of those dreams
I
could be really hard
from another
to,
life.
yeah. Or in this life, things that you've forgotten about, suppressed.
That's me. My mind's a my mind's a clean slate. It's always fucking blank.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's it. Fuck.
Oh,
That's what happens when you get old. Although that being said, now being my dream started 3 years ago, it led me to start writing. Three, four, whatever. Anyhow, you started that fucking deal.
well, go ahead, go into it.
Oh, it's just because I started. You're the one that put them fucking fairies and fucking elves in my head, and then next thing I know, that's all I'm dreaming about.
I didn't put the fairies in the elves.
You did too.
You
You
did
did.
that all yourself.
No,
Oh
oh
yeah,
no,
you did. You
no,
did.
no. You sat there and fucking did something about that, and all of it. Next thing I know, I'm dreaming about it. Well, then I start writing the books. And what happened? Here you got an old motherfucker, me in the '70s. I'm dreaming about fucking fairies and elves. That's fucking 10-year-old kids dream about fairies and elves, not old bastards like me.
Maybe you were supposed to dream about them whenever you were 10 and you didn't.
That well, that could very well be too. I dreamt about where I was hungry. Where could I get something to eat? I'm hungry. I'm sleeping though. Boy, that's what I dreamt about. The next pork chop.
Yeah, that's the bad thing about living the life that we lived.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah, at
it
times.
definitely had its repercussions. On the plus side, I can honestly tell you that my children didn't go hungry.
Oh no, mine didn't either. I made sure that I had an overabundance.
I still have an overabundance.
Oh yeah, me too. The larder is stacked, and I got fucking shit sitting on the counters, not even open, ready to make whatever. I'm waiting for the fucking crowd to come in.
Yeah, yeah,
I got so fucking much food,
yeah, I understand that. Um,
and that's
anyway, so
because
let's get back to our dreams.
our dreams.
Our dreams. We only have a short amount of time. This is a 15-minute podcast.
Oh, that's
Thank
true.
you for joining. If you've joined, we
We're
appreciate
here to relay our dreams to you.
at least the beginning. So this podcast is going to be no subject is taboo, but we will lean heavily in the metaphysical, the paranormal, and the supernatural. So if any of that bothers you, we
You're
understand.
in the wrong fucking place.
Yes, and but if you're interested, stick around. We don't have all the answers, but we will will help dig up a lot more questions.
Yeah, yeah. We'll even have questions for you guys to answer for us because we don't know every fucking
We
thing.
don't know, but we do enjoy talking about it. We enjoy hashing things out.
Yeah,
And sometimes we go down rabbit holes that will
and
just
get
finally
lost.
go, we get lost and we have to go, we will deal with this one at a different time because it just, yeah, it's too much.
Yeah, we gotta get to where we have a platform that takes more than 15 fucking minutes to deal with that one.
Yeah, that's so true. So we're going to talk about dreams today. The dreams, you might have nightmares. You might have dreams that come true. You might have dreams that bring up old memories. You might have dreams, so all these dreams, they're completely normal. I personally feel that whenever I dream, I'm going into different realms. Just this morning, I had a crazy dream about aliens and zombies. So there we go, from A to Z. So
God, it's another book
um,
in the writing already.
the world was filled with zombies at one point, and then the aliens came and took everybody, even the zombies. Um, and the interesting thing was I was on both. I was on the ship and I was back on Earth. So this was the interesting point.
Huh?
But anybody who was back on Earth that they accidentally left behind or hid well, were turning into fish. Don't ask me why. I could not answer this one. But the people who were on the ship were like, and this is going to sound crazy, were like stuck in gridlock.
No.
Yeah.
What do you mean by gridlock? Like on a
The
freeway?
all of the outside of the whole universe that they were in, there was just nothing but a bunch of ships. And it was like 5 o'clock traffic on
Oh,
in Los Angeles. It was gridlock. There was nothing was moving. It was like I woke up going, what the heck
see,
was all
you're
that?
not. You go to a metropolitan area, you get gridlock. You're not even safe when you go to another fucking realm.
Don't even say.
Even the aliens have to deal with fucking gridlock.
Yeah, yeah.
That's good to know.
But why did they
Dirty
take
fuckers.
everybody on Earth, and why were we? I mean, no. The most amazing thing that I've seen is a catfish. Now imagine that,
Catfish.
and it was literally a fish with a cat's head.
Oh, mercy sakes.
Yeah, interesting.
Well, that means the kitty's going to eat well, huh? He can swim
Kitty
around,
went and
catch other
drank.
fishes.
Kitty went and drank some water and turned into a fish.
Yeah, that's a catfish.
That's a catfish. It was a weird one this morning. The whole day has been weird.
Oh
But
God, that's.
all right,
But what?
so let's talk about one of your crazy dreams, Mike.
Well, we're going to tell with the people listening. We started this podcast earlier, and we did a half-hour segment, and then we come to find out that we were only supposed to do a 15-minute segment. And so a lot of the stuff that we were talking about in our on the original podcast about dreams, we had to shorten it way the fuck down because her and I are very long fucking winded. And I mean, we get together and start talking. Next thing I know, my ass hurts, and we've been on the fucking phone for 2 hours because she don't know how to be quiet.
Oh yeah, blame me.
Yeah. Anyhow, so I'll go over the only one that I can really remember from way back when I was a little boy. It's matter of fact, it was before all the shit that we had growing up really started, and I was 4. I'm sure I was 4. I don't because I was taking a nap and it was in the middle of the fucking day. That's the whole deal about this fucking dream. And I was on this ladder, and it was a never-ending ladder, and it was black. It was black everywhere, except for the ladder was illuminated. Now, how it was is I don't know. I could see the ladder, and it went up as far as I could see, and it went down as far as I could see. And all the way down, it was nothing but black. And all the way up, it was nothing. It was just black. It was like crawling through a cave with no light whatsoever. And here I am, 4. Well, you can imagine what a 4-year-old. I mean, most 4-year-olds, they see a ladder and they go, they might get up on one rung and that's it. They want down. But something scared me so bad that I had to get the fuck out of there. And so every rung was a death grip on that rung until I pulled myself up. And it seemed like it took me all fucking night to get up this fucking ladder. I don't know how I did it. I don't know if there was something down there trying to get me. I don't know. I just know that when I got right up there, I saw that little square light or light around the little thing, and I pushed the trap door open, and I crawled up out underneath my pillow, and it scared me so fucking bad that for the longest time, when you lose a tooth, you put it under your pillow for the tooth fairy. I said, "Fuck that." I put my tooth on the floor. I said, if I'm going to get money, he can fucking pick it up because I wasn't going underneath that fucking pillow no more. Fuck that shit. It scared the bejesus out of me. By God.
Oh, that's a frightening dream for anybody, much less a 4-year-old.
Oh yeah, and you know, and basically what of all that thing, it followed me all the way through, even when as an adult. And that's how much it affected me because it followed me. I couldn't forget it. It was like I don't know what was down that fucking dark dank hole, but I don't ever want to know either.
Doesn't it makes me think that maybe it was a past life type thing. You know,
Could have been, I don't know.
Maybe you were using a ladder in a past life to escape something
Could have been.
terrible. And you were just reliving that. It's whenever it's too real, whenever it's vivid like that.
Okay, we got to get off that one. You only got 3 minutes left.
Do I? Oh my God.
So you got to go into your dreams now.
I've got almost 3 minutes left.
That's what I just said.
One of my dreams. I told you about my aliens and zombies this morning.
Yeah.
Crazy dream. We can always revisit dreams another day, but like you said, we're running out of time.
Because with you and I, we have a lot.
I'll tell you a quick one. Devil, I had a dream whenever I was 10, so a youngster, had a dream that the devil took over the world. And every night at midnight, he would have us do crazy things. So just as an FYI, our household was not religious at all growing up.
At all.
No religion, no going to church. But for some reason, in this crazy head, every night at midnight was whenever the devil would make us do crazy things like jump off buildings, through plate glass windows, run over people in the street. So I guess that would be hell on earth to a 10-year-old. And I went into the restaurant, the Crown Restaurant in Flagstaff, and there was a woman sitting there, and she was very pale, and she had long black hair and a little bit of blood here on the side of her mouth. And I sat down across from her. I'm like, what did he make you do tonight? Because that was like the big thing everybody would talk about. What did he make you do? And she looked me in the eyes and said, he made me eat my baby. And I woke up out of a sound sleep. It was 4:00 in the morning. I won't forget this. I could not go back to sleep. Every time I closed my eyes, I seen her face. At a 10-year-old, and to this day, I could still describe her to you. Wow. So I understand what you're talking about with the ladder.
Yeah.
And you're right. We are running out of time.
We got less than a minute.
We have less than a minute. And so we want to tell everybody thank you for listening to us. If you stuck it out long enough to watch the whole thing, we appreciate it. Leave any comments. And we hope that you'll tune in next Sunday. We'll have another episode. We're going to talk about premonitions next Sunday. So we hope to talk to you soon. We hope you leave some messages. We hope you follow us. Hit the like, subscribe.
Yeah. If we get enough people to follow us, we get more than 15 minutes.
We get more than 15 minutes. Yay!
And we can't talk about Jack. Oh, we're fucking done.
Bye.
Well, it didn't